Family, something what you love most. A family is something that you'll never let go. A family is the way you love. You love your family very much indeed. You would never let them go for the world, not a bit at all. A family, something what you love most. A family is something that you'll never let go. A family is the way you love. You love your family very much indeed. You would never let them go for the world. All three of them were close and they were around the same age. They were saying what game to play and they started to play hide and go seek. And they were going to go behind the tree and count. When they were behind the tree counting, a witch came and captured his sister and said, "Come here, my pretties." The witch used her magic to take his sister away from him. When David was finished counting, he came out, and he figured that his sister went to hide because her plan was steep. Did he ever find his sister? That no, he did not. Years went by after that, and he never saw his sister's hair again. It was a lovely Friday afternoon. School was finished for the day, and David was hungry home, and he came to the house and said hi to his mom. David said hi to his mom and said, "What were my sisters like?" David's mom said they were the sweetest girls in the entire world. You guys were really close and they liked to play games with each other. David said, "Aw." David's mom said, "That's why I don't understand. Why did they run away? Didn't they know how much we loved them?" David was looking at the book on the bookshelf, and then he noticed that there was a piece of paper sticking out of one of the books. He opened the book up, and there was a rough map, and it said his sister's name on it. And he looked at it, and he thought, "Is this where my sisters are?" So he was going to tell his mom behind that. David tried to tell his mom, but his mom didn't believe him, so David said fine, and he went off to his room. Basically, daytime turned to nighttime, and it was nighttime. David actually went off to bed, and he said goodnight to his mom. Today was Saturday, and this was the day when David had a friend Chris over, and Chris came over, and they hanged out in his room. David said to Chris, "Look what I found. I found this rough map, and it has my sister's name on it. Do you think this is where my sisters are?" Chris said, "I don't know, David. How do you know it's real?" David said, "Well, I don't know, but I hope it's real." Chris said, "How are we going to get there?" David said, "I don't know." Chris said, "How about we take a train?" David said, "We don't have any money." Chris said, "How about we sneak on the train?" David said, "Good idea. Okay, so I'll leave a note for Mom that I went to look for my sisters." Chris said, "That sounds like a plan." They basically snuck aboard the train, and they were inside the train, and they were going toward where they were going. It was northwards. That's what the rough map said, and that is where they were going. Do 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 do. Chris said to David, "What were your sisters like?" David said, "Well, according to my mom, we were really close when we were kids, but I wonder what they were like, because it was so long ago." Chris said, "Yeah." David said, "This reminds me of a song." Chris said, "Well, if you're going to have to sing, I guess you're going to have to sing it, right?" I wonder what my sisters were like in the According to Mom, we were really close. We hardly even fight, but when we fought, we made it up in the end. So I asked myself, what were my sisters like? According to Mom, we were really close, and I wanna see my sister again. According to Mom, we were really close indeed. So I think the train's slowing down. Dear said maybe it's her stop. I'll check them out. Okay, yeah, this is her stop, so we'll get off here when the train stops. Chris said, okay, that sounds like a plan. Dear said, according to the map, this is the play. Chris said, what is this play? Dear said, I don't know, it's some magic lady, I think. But all it says on the map is a door. Chris said, I don't know, let's go in. Dear said, yeah, let's go in. Dear said, no one lives here, everything's been cleared out. Chris said, are you certain we're healthy in here? Dear said, I don't know. Let's continue walking. Chris said, yeah. They came to where the door was, and when they looked out the door, it was winter. But they did not feel cold. Somehow they felt warm in the winter in the world they were going into. Chris said to Dear, is that the castle you're sitting from now? Dear said, I'll check the rough map. It's there here. It is, but it isn't quite clear. All I do is to hit arrow and point toward the castle. So I guess we go to that castle. Chris said, okay, that makes sense, right? Dear said, I hope so. Chris said to Dear, are you sure you want to go in? Why is your sister in the castle? Dear said, I'm positive. The map don't hit arrow toward the building, so they must be in there. Chris said, how do you know? Dear said, there's no way to find out, so let's go in. Chris said, I guess so. Dear said, these look like weapons. I think we'll need them. Chris said, yeah, we'll need them, won't we, Dear? Dear said, okay, let's get the weapons. Chris said, does the map say any more information? Dear said, no, we're on our own for now. Chris said, I guess we'll go in this door. Dear said, I hope so. Dear said, what is that thing? Chris said, I think it's a witch. Dear said, do you think the witch is the person who kidnapped my sister? Chris said, I think so. Dear said, maybe, or maybe not. The witch said, what brings you to my neck of the wood? Dear said, I want my sisters back. The witch said, oh, I have a lot and I take care of them dear well. They're my slaves. They help me run this place. Dear said, no one is no one's slave. Let them go. The witch said, you're gonna have to kill me if you want them back. Dear said, prepare to die, you bastard. Dear said, okay, let's take care of that. Now let's find my sisters. David quickly found his sister hiding, and his sister said, boy, you were really grown since the last time we saw you. David said, you were really grown too since last I had saw you. Chris said, let's get out of here. David said, yeah, let's get out of here. Basically, David and his two sisters were home. Chris went home to where he lived and said goodbye. Their mom asked his two sisters, where were you guys? And his two sisters said, you don't even want to know, Mom. You don't even want to know. Their mom said, I'm glad we're back to get her. again. I think they became again a home, and they stayed up a home, and they talked about things, and they were very happy because they were together. But then basically came time for them to go to bed, and they said goodnight to their mom, and their mom said goodnight to them. And that's basically where the story ends. Family, something what you love most. A family is something that you'll never let go. A family is the way you love. You love your family very much indeed. You would never let them go for the world. Not a bit at all.